Have you ever wondered if someone's last words could actually be funny? Today, we're diving into the most hilarious and outrageous parting words ever spoken. While death is usually a serious subject, some people have managed to make their final moments truly memorable and downright comical. From witty remarks to unexpected punchlines, these legendary last words will have you laughing and shaking your head. Stick around to hear some of the funniest final thoughts ever shared. And before we wrap up, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on more quirky, fun, and bizarre content. You definitely won't want to miss what's coming next. 1. I told you I was sick. Spike Milligan, a British-Irish comedian, was known for his absurd and dark sense of humor. So it's no surprise that even in death, he found a way to make people laugh. His gravestone famously reads, "I told you I was ill." It's the kind of humor that makes you chuckle and think, yeah, he really went there. It's the ultimate "I told you so," and who wouldn't want to have that mic drop moment as their last? 2. Either that wallpaper goes or I do. Oscar Wilde. The famous playwright and poet Oscar Wilde had a flair for the dramatic in life, and his exit was no exception. On his deathbed, Wilde took one final jab at the decor in his Paris hotel room. The wit here is undeniable. Even while fading away, Wilde kept his sharp tongue intact, critiquing the aesthetics of his surroundings. He literally died on a high note, reminding us that style matters, even when you're checking out of life. 3. I'm bored with it all. Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill, the British Prime Minister known for his stirring speeches and leadership during World War II, might not be the first person you'd expect to have a witty sign-off. But even he got fed up with life at the end. His final words, "I'm bored with it all," suggest that after living through some of the most momentous events in history, nothing else could really keep him entertained. Talk about a dramatic exit. 4. I should never have switched from scotch to martinis. Humphrey Bogart, classic Hollywood actor Humphrey Bogart, was known for his rugged charm and apparently his loyalty to scotch. On his deathbed, he reportedly regretted switching his favorite drink. It's the kind of humor that anyone who enjoys a stiff drink can appreciate. We're sure plenty of people raised a glass of scotch in his honor after hearing his final regret. 5. Die, my dear. Why, that's the last thing I'll do. Groucho Marx. The legendary comedian Groucho Marx lived his life as a king of one-liners, and he didn't let death stop him from delivering one last zinger. When asked if he was worried about dying, Groucho quipped, "Die, my dear? Why, that's the last thing I'll do." It's a joke layered in irony, because of course it was the last thing he would ever do. 6. This is no way to live. Groucho Marx. Again. Okay, we have to include Groucho one more time because his wit just couldn't be contained. As he was slipping away, he reportedly looked at the hospital staff and declared this is no way to live. Whether it was the hospital gown or the poor service, we'll never know. But Groucho managed to stay sarcastic till the very end. 7. I have offended God and mankind because my work did not reach the quality it should have. Leonardo da Vinci. Now, this one might seem more serious, but it's also pretty funny when you think about it. Leonardo da Vinci, one of the greatest artists and inventors in history, wasn't satisfied with his own work. Really, Leonardo? If you're the guy who painted the Mona Lisa and you still feel like you could have done better, then the rest of us are doomed. It's a strangely humble and self-deprecating final statement from a certified genius. There you have it. Some of the funniest, most clever last words people have ever said. Whether it's irony, sarcasm, or just sheer absurdity, these people found humor even in their final moments. Which one was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe. We've got more hilarious and intriguing content coming your way. You won't want to miss it.